Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to my tutorial for, Mega Man Xtreme 2 X Mission Any %. This is the first part of the tutorial, which will cover, This first part of the tutorial will cover the intro stage, and also just, like, what your, like, general control scheme should be. So, that does not seem right. Hang on. Seems to mess up. Okay. I'll just save it statement so that doesn't happen again. So let's first start with what your control scheme should be. So it should generally look like this. So this right here is what the select button will do. This is to swap between X and 0. We don't want that on for X mission runs or any X only categories. We want this on, which switches weapons. Now I'm not sure which of these it is. I want to say it's this one, but I'm not sure. One of these two, again I think it's this one, it turns on rapid fire. We don't want auto charge on, because rapid fire actually is a bit more of an advantage. Rapid fire actually gives an advantage because, due to how... I'm going to recenter this in OBS real quick. I'm actually going to resize it in OBS too, just to make it a little better to see. So, the way that damage tables in Xtreme 2 work, for some reason, regular... I don't want to call them lemons because they're blue. I'll just call them blueberries, but basically blueberries do more than lemons, which are charged shots. So, yeah, basically in a nutshell, normal shots do more damage than charge shots, or maybe they do the exact amount, but whatever. Anyway, so I'm gonna put the window real quick. So time will start when I select X mission, which is this blue one right here. This is extreme mode. This is boss attack. This is options. Continue. This is 0 mission, and this is X mission. So let's start. So I'm gonna use the pause feature on Gambate. By the way, I'm playing this on emulator. It doesn't change. Nothing really changes depending on like what platform you're playing the game on, except for I guess 3DS, because you can't play the JP version, which the JP version is faster. I would include I would include a link to a ROM website to download it, but that would probably get my channel terminated for posting a torrent link, but pretty much. So here, you just want to hold down either the start button or the jump button, and it'll make the text go by really quickly. It's not like the SNES games where the start button makes text go by faster, and then it's not like the SNES games where the start button makes you go faster than the jump button. But anyway, so let's first go over the basics. So this is jumping. This is shooting. You can just hold it down because rapid fire is on. Again, nothing will be shot, so So there's two methods right now that we can use to dash. We can just do the slide input from the classic games, which is just down and jump, or we can double tap dash, which double tap dashing has its own benefits, and also down dashing has its own benefits. Down dashing's main benefit is the fact that you can spam it pretty easily, so you can kind of go faster with this. But then with double tap dashing, you actually can jump out of it, which is just really useful. So I'm actually gonna reset the game. I think okay, so alright, so I'm gonna actually make a save state like right before this start, like right before the start in slot 2. In the future, I will be making save state. I will be making save states for every category, so that should work. So for this first section, just try to copy this movement. So, oh yeah, I probably should also mention, for some reason with avoiding those guys, I for some reason had more success with double tap dashing and then jumping while I'm like inside of them. For some reason, like, I'm not even really sure why this happened. It just kind of does, because I'll display this real quick. So, like, right there, for some reason, I got, for some reason there I got attacked, but when I do a double tap dash, but when I do a dash jump, it for some reason doesn't. I'm not sure why. So pretty much just in this first section, so just double tap dash and then double tap dash jump through those guys, and you should relatively be able to get on by. If you get hit at a certain angle by that one, then if you get hit by a certain angle by that one, then I'm gonna make a save state right here just so I can start this section. But for some reason, if you get hit by that thing at a certain angle, then you get knocked towards like where you're supposed to go, and that saves just a tad of time. Just saves a tad bit of time. So jumping down here, slide dash while shooting. Again, when you get to these guys, I really don't know why this happens, but when you get to these guys, just double tap dash jump through them. Land on this ledge and then just continue like this. That's what works best for me. So here we have a little bit of tech. This is pretty much like the fastest way that you can climb walls. Now, so let me just clear this room real quick of these guys so I don't die while trying to demonstrate this. So pretty much the way that you would usually climb walls in a Mega Man X game is just like this, but there's actually a way faster way of doing it, and you saw a little glimpse of it. Here it is. Now, I know that this looks like you have to mash, but there's actually a rhythm to it. It's kind of hard to explain, but you should be able to hopefully get a feel for it. You should hopefully get a feel for, like, what the rhythm of that is. So let me just go through this whole room again, and, like, so I can demonstrate, like, what that's supposed to look like if you, with the enemies. And that actually was, like, pretty nice. Okay, so jump off of this wall, and it will kill this arm and this guy right here. Alright, so here is Skullhead. So again, because of the way that the damage tables work, You actually can just mash on this guy right here. I'm gonna make a save state right here. I'm gonna wait, isn't it? Okay. So there's actually a few ways that this fight can go. So first way is that he just shoots out like these small little enemies. Let's see what he does here. Yeah, this one right here. Let me reload. I'm not sure if this will reset the RNG or not, but let's do that here. Shoot. There's a fly from my last stream there. Anyway, so you also can sometimes do it from right there. Oh yeah, this is another thing you do. You can sometimes shoot two of those lasers right there that you just saw. That's another pretty common one. Another one though is, let's see if he does it here. So he did the laser again. Come on, do the thing that I want you to do. Oh, perfect. That's actually the thing that I wanted to do. So, what you just saw right there, that little platform that he just spat out, so when he shoots that out, you can actually, like, jump off of that, and then you can just rapid fire on him, pretty much. I would suggest practicing that. That's actually the fastest way that fight can end, but it's a little RNG-based, so if you don't get it, then it's whatever, but it only saves like I think it only saves like maybe a second or so. But so it's not like reset worthy if you don't get it, but like that's really good. But if you get that, sure. All right, that was the intro stage. So that hopefully should like be a good introductory video to the rest of the run. I'm hoping that like I am hoping that the next few videos after this should be pretty basic, pretty simple to understand. And yeah, so that's pretty much all I wanted to showcase in this. The next part will cover Neon Tiger, which is the first stage that we select in the run. And yeah, that's pretty much all that I wanted to showcase. Alright, see you for part 2 where we fight Neon Tiger.